How important is quality times with friends to you?
Quality time with friends is very important because I feel like that's how you grow a friendship and slash relationship. That's how you become closer. That's how you connect. That's how, I feel like trust is involved with that, and just opening up to someone it can be a beautiful thing, especially if it's opening up to the right people.
Yeah, I agree with you. I've noticed, I'm getting older, I've learned like how important it is to just spend quality time. Like I've learned that legitimate quality time with somebody is like timeless, or like what's not time or worthless, not worthless. Oh no, sorry, yeah, not worthless. I'm so sorry. You help me out. Timeless, or it's like priceless. There you go.
Priceless.
Yeah, quality, not worthless, bro. Y'all know I'm playing, but quality time with friends is like, to me, it's like, it's priceless. It's like moments that you can never get back. So I think it's very important to still make time for those times. I've noticed with myself, I've been kind of consumed. But I put it up on myself. Like I've made myself consumed with certain things, and I've been just super focused on like making something happen, doing a lot of things, and I've noticed that I started like neglecting the quality time. So like now I've noticed like, okay, now it's time to like invest more time into spending quality time with others. I'll give you an example. So there was a time.
He would if he wanted to.
Exactly, but now I wanted to. There was a time where it was kind of like a last minute thing, but like with Higgy and Selena, they had asked the old group chat like who wants to go eat, but it was kind of like last minute, so not everybody like was able to go. But I was like, I'll go. I was working on something, but I told myself, nah, like go spend quality time with your friends, and I did. And that was like one of the first times that I told myself like, yeah, like just put the work down, just go do it. And like when I went there, I realized what I've been missing out on, pretty much. Like I said earlier, like I let myself get consumed with what I'm doing, and I kind of just, it's like I never really took the time to look up. And I had like a genuine conversation with them, and we're just talking about it, and or talking about things, and I learned so much about them at that time, like that I never even like knew about them.
See, that's what's important, the one-on-one. It's like, yeah, you can have quality time with your whole friend group, but making quality time for like individual friends and growing those individual friendships, that's what makes it even better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like a lot of us, like we hang out, it's like an old group, right? But like we never really, or well, I mean it depends, but like for the most part, most of us don't hang out just like
That's not true.
Individually.
I didn't know that.
Oh well, like probably from my perspective. But yeah, it's like I feel like I was kind of like tunnel vision, like I was only looking at one spot, and I just never took the time to look up and kind of just get to know my friends more, so I'm happy that I made that step.
And I feel like now that we're all in this together, we have to remember, like, okay, we're all friends, but we're in a business, right? But I feel like we also have to remember to take the time to hang out outside of the business. Mm-hmm. Make sure we're still able to just have a good time without having, not that it's pressure, but yeah, kind of that pressure of the business. So it's kind of finding that balance of, okay, when we're together, yeah, we mess around, but we know we have to get work done during business hours, but also finding the time to just hang out and be friends like we usually do.
Yeah, there should always be like a separation, like, boundaries. I mean, there should be, the business time.
Balance.
Yeah, balance, yeah. And then, of course, friends time. I agree with you.
And sometimes it's both.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's both.
Yeah, we have a good time. We have a good time together doing this. It's amazing, yeah. And another thing is I was listening to somebody, shout out to Finance Girl on Instagram. She was kind of talking about like her personal budget, like her spending budget. And she was just talking about how like some things you probably shouldn't waste money on. Like there's just certain things that you can save money. But she said like one thing that no matter how, well, I should take that back. There's like one thing that you spend money on that's worth it always, and it's never really wasting. That's like spending money on traveling. And I think like it kind of goes back to the quality time. Like that's something that like traveling, those moments that you have with traveling, like they're priceless moments. You'll never, like, you can't really get them back. So it's like the same thing. It's like those are things that you make sacrifices for, because those are like memories that will last forever. And
going back to what he said about like me and him hang out together all the time. Me and him go to Disney, and it's so fun. I feel like that's kind of like, I mean, that's not our only quality time, but like that's a time where it's just like me and him, and it's just like we build that friendship up even more because we're at Disney and then we're just talking the whole time, just having a good time. And
we learn a lot about each other too. Yeah. And Guardians of the Galaxy though.
But you know.
Like that for example, like that's just like quality time. Like it's just having a good time with each other. Like I don't know. It's just
and
it's
you make
memories.
the investment because we made the investment to get passes, but it's worth it. Like it's worthwhile.
Exactly.
We're not promoting Disney or passes. We're just saying.
Unless y'all want to slide that check, but hey.
Disney.
But hold on, yeah, exactly. Get that sponsor. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and there was another time. This is like a while ago though. At work, like I make my own schedule. But I think there was a time where like I could have, if I really wanted to, I could have given myself like an extra shift to like oversee like a certain amount of events and stuff like that. But I had plans with Cassandra, homegirl Cassandra, if you're watching this, what's good. And we're like the plan was to go to Santa Monica, and like I could have.
The beach.
Yeah, don't get me started on the beach.
Don't make me start on the beach.
Shoot, we'll get into that.
That'll be our next one.
For sure. But I had the opportunity to either like take an extra check and work, or just spend quality time like with a good friend. And like at that time I was down bad. May still be down bad in terms of like money. But I'm exposing myself on this YouTube channel. It's all cool though. And like I had the opportunity to get extra shift, get some more hours in,
secure the bag.
Bring that bag, or go have a good quality day with a really good friend. And
a great friend.
A really great
Shout
friend.
out Cass.
Cassandra, yeah, we're gonna get you 20. And like I ultimately made a decision. I'm like, yeah, like money is like you can get it whenever, like well not whenever.
Money comes and goes. That's what a lot of people that travel say. Money comes and goes. Experience though, that lasts.
And it's a banger. No, but like that's legit. Same thing with like the like I said earlier with the traveling thing. Like money, like I mean, if you spend a lot of money, you most likely can make it back. But like times with friends and stuff like that, hopefully. But times with friends and those types of memories, they're priceless. Like you can't really. Yeah, exactly.
They're worthless. I'm just kidding.
Not worth it. Not worth it. I'm sorry, I promise. But like anyway, so yeah, I made a decision. I said, you know what, like I could work another time. Like this time to go with Cassandra to the beach is worthless. Oh my gosh, bro.
What?
Bro, y'all playing with me. Timeless. I promise you, timeless. I'm about to cut this out. But no, like seriously, like the time to go to the beach with Cassandra at that time was timeless. I'm gonna say the priceless.
Because at the end of the day,
it's night.
It's night. And
so like we had a great time. We went to Santa Monica, except for that traffic, bro. Don't get me started. We went just to get home. It took 3 hours. But anyways, we just had a good time. We walked around the city, and at that time we got to get to know each other more. Just explored, had a good time. But I think it was a better choice because, like I said earlier, you can always get another shift later.
Yes.
But that time is just
the job's always gonna be there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The work is gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
Time with your friends though.
Yeah, it's like I hate to say, but it's like you never know. You never know when the last time you're gonna see a certain somebody. So it's like always take advantage of the times you have with them now.
Especially when you can, because it's understandable. We're all busy, but he's talking about this was an extra shift. It was maybe make that money or go spend some good time with friends. But I feel like we all understand. Like there's times when we're busy, there's times when we really can't. But if we can and we can make the time for it, then we will.
Exactly. And I think I like. It's like I think the value of like money or like friendships or time spent, probably the better word, is just time spent is just
quality time.
Quality time.
What we're talking about. Yeah.
Like how you're talking about like with Disney. It's expensive. Like they running up that check. You feel me? But like I think it's really worth it because when we go together, we have a really good time. So I think it's a good investment.
We'll be on a different tax bracket at Disney.
Oh yeah, with that cotton candy.
Those hot Cheetos. Stop. We're not promoting. Not yet.
Right,
but let us know.
Yeah, Disney, if I need that sponsorship.
There it is. No. So yeah, I just think it's important to find the balance, to make sure you do make the time for those that you care about, that quality time. It's important to make connections with other people. It's a beautiful thing. It can be a beautiful thing if you let it be. And yeah, thanks for watching.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Well, let us know. Let us know in the comments below, like, what do y'all think about this topic that we talked about? Like, if you're in that situation, like where you can take an extra bag or have a good quality time with your friends, What do you
Everyone's
take?
gonna be like that bag.
Hey,
I'm just kidding.
Hey man, you know I'm saying that back. I mean, yeah, but let us know. Like, let's have a conversation. And like, what do you think about like?
And what do you do to spend like quality time with your friends or the people you care about? Like, well, maybe spark up some ideas. Maybe we could, I don't know.
What would be a conversation?
Yeah.
But I'm really interested because I want to see what other 20-somethings have on this opinion. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe like it's about the bag. I don't know. I don't think it's about the bag. You good? But yeah, thank you for tuning in.
And don't let anyone
Step on your vision.
Okay, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Where can they find us?
You can find us on Instagram and TikTok at 20-something vision. And of course
Twitter too.
Yes, and Twitter. Our YouTube channel is here.
Yes.
20-something vision.
And we do a podcast every week, which it can get very interesting. So go ahead and give it a listen if you would like. We would appreciate it.
We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify. The 20-something vision podcast. It'll be linked in the description below.
And our shop.
www.20somethingvision.com/shop. Check us out. And remember, don't let anybody
Step on your vision. Alright, bye. Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
catch us at Disney. We don't do autographs yet.
Nah.
We do autographs once we hit 1 million. All right.
There it is. We will. Okay.
All right,
Bye.